Welcome back to the JSL Social Skills channel, where I teach you how to build a 7-figure personal brand to get organic leads to your product or the offer that you have. Very simple, thousands of organic leads you can get exactly how I do. This is what I'm breaking down to you. And one obstacle that you face when trying to get these organic leads to your personal brand is that you just keep putting in more work and work and work, but the work is actually a dead end. So as you keep doing more work, you're just building a landfill of content at the dead end that nobody's walking down that street, but they're going down the other street. So the goal of this video is to get you from the dead end landfill of content that you just keep posting that's not working to getting you to the street where the content everybody is on. Everybody's shopping on that street. That's the goal of this video. And one thing to get to that point always shifts from the inside. You have to understand, your personal brand is more spiritual than it is just physically showing up each and every day. Because your personal brand is you. And your personal brand is attracting people to you through social media. Well, how do you do this? How can you get it from where you are now to actually producing more, right? Because you can have a team of closers and everything, and you guys are getting leads, yeah, but you want them more on the organic side because maybe you're running ads, or you just want more of a lead flow because you already have some. It's very simple. Once you realize your personal brand is more spiritual than you actually believe, then you begin to move more spiritual. What do I mean by this? Once you actually do spiritual principles, which of course you may be watching this, we follow Jesus Christ, and in our following of Jesus Christ with a personal relationship with him, we follow his kingdom principles in our life, and that means for our business as well. So your content is reaching a dead end because you aren't following this very one principle that I'm about to show you now. The Son of Man didn't come to be served, but to serve. And therefore, the greatest in the kingdom of heaven will be a servant among you. Not a king that lords and rules over all people. Not someone who has everything in the world and they can flex on everybody, but the one who comes to serve others, serve other people. So if God himself can come down in flesh to serve, then how are you greater than God? And that's why your content keeps ending in the landfill on the dead road. Because you're making your content to glorify yourself, to show what you have, and in your glorification of yourself, you're going to say, this is going to turn more leads for sure. This is going to warm up the leads that I already have 100%. When that's not the case, because all you're doing is attracting the brokies who look and say, dang, I want to live that life. Even though you're flexing on them, dang, I'm going to be just like him when I live that life. I'm not going to care. I'm going to be a dickhead. Even though you're showing people the wealth that you have. But to make the simple switch from the dead end road to the road full of life, you follow this principle, serving others. Now, how do you serve other people with your personal brand and your content so you can switch to the other road? Well, it's easy. You have a product or offer that is the solution to a certain problem. So serving other people is helping them overcome their problems. And you have the solution for it. So provide that solution. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, how am I going to provide that solution if they don't pay? Well, obviously, tell them what it is. Teach them how you overcame the problem with the solution that you're offering. Give them the free value. Now I hear your question now. Well, if I'm going to give them the free value, then why would they pay for what I have to offer? Because people don't pay for information anymore. I don't know if you haven't woke up or anything, but AI is taking over. If you have a question for anything, what do? Oh, let me go ahead. Boom, boom, boom. Chat GPT. So why would anybody pay you for information? But people are paying for the human interaction for someone who's been through what they've been through to help them overcome that in a shorter period of time. So the information is just you knowing exactly what to do. People are paying you for the personalized diagnosis of their problem and the exact solution to the problem, not the broad range of free value that you give, while also gaining while also gaining being around you. So the information is what hooks people. But people actually growing to know you, wanting to be around you, and wanting the solution to your problem and the values of your mindset, that's what people pay for. So get out of your head, oh, I'm giving out all this free information, nobody's gonna pay me. And put into your head, I'm gonna give this information because it's serving other people in my day-to-day life, and watch how much more fulfilled you will feel, and watch your fulfillment will be a byproduct of the leads and everything coming in. Or I should say the leads and everything coming in is a byproduct of the fulfillment of serving other people. Watch, you'll see. You'll be like, bro, I feel so good. This person didn't buy, but this genuinely changed their life. Because it's not about the sales you get today, but the seeds you plant every single day. Because the seeds eventually have to sprout and bloom. So not only do you fulfill somebody, you help somebody, you serve somebody, but you plant a seed for the future. So now you'll be chilling, random day, out of nowhere, you get 6 leads buying your 8K offer in one day because you planted that seed weeks, months, maybe a year ago. This is the principle that we have to follow. So it's not about, oh, they're gonna take my free game. It's about serving other people. And once you realize your personal brand is you, and that you will reap the rewards that God has for you when you follow him, he says this, put first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added unto you. Serving others is his righteousness because you follow him, and all these things will be added unto you. So switch and reframe your inside, your mind, from saying, I'm not going to do free value, I'm going to just post my life flex and tell people if they want to live like this, pay me, I'll teach them. Instead, now, okay, my personal brand is me and how I overcame what I am offering a solution for. And I'm going to serve people on a daily basis of helping them overcome the solution. And when they're ready, they will come to me paying for the specialized, internalized solution exactly for what they need and to learn my mindset and values and how I overcame the certain solution. Now you're serving other people. Now you find fulfillment with the void that you feel in your chest because you're trying to just make all this money and flex all the possessions that you have. But you fill a void with eternal rewards by following Jesus Christ and his righteousness. And your life will be totally different. So not only do you feel fulfillment in your spirit, but your personal brand, your business grows exponentially. Because you have put a kingdom principle, you have put God first instead of your own pleasures, instead of your own desires. And you're being rewarded by putting his righteousness first with even more leads than you got before, better leads, qualified leads, more aligned clients with exactly how your mindset operates. That is the kingdom principle that unlocks all of this. Not just, yeah, bro, I'm gonna go ahead, let me go flex on the people. No. Serving others unlocks everything you've been searching for and that led you to this exact video. So, this is a little shorter one, but this was a long topic that we had to speak on. And if this did answer your questions, I am actually hosting a free masterclass on how to grow a 7-figure personal brand. You can RSVP at the link in the description. But hey, if you watch this video the day it dropped, well, the masterclass is tomorrow, Thursday, April 16th at 7 p.m. But if you're too late, well, follow my Instagram. You'll see the links in the description. And you can keep up to date with if I'll do another masterclass. And you can also watch my content that I post daily on there on what you need to grow your personal brand to get the organic leads to your product or offer. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you learned from this video, and I hope you take this information and actually implement it in your personal brand. And I guarantee you, you will see the biggest change in results ever. Watch. And when you do, I need you to come back to this video and say, bro, this really worked. Holy crap. I'm like, yeah, bro, now you know this works. So come join in the mentorship and let me guide you to even more growth. That's simple. So you can apply for one-on-one mentorship, link in the description. And also, if you're watching this video the day of drop, tomorrow is the free masterclass at 7 p.m. April 16th. You can RSVP for that, and I will catch you guys inside the masterclass, maybe in the mentorship. Most importantly, catch you guys in the next video. Peace.